So I'm going to be doing another collage of videos, some pictures of individuals that are partaking in this crime. Got a lot of footage that I need to upload, so bear with me. Some of this is new, some of this is old. This woman here was actually, this was today, was in the Starbucks, and she was recording me. Today, I had at least 6 people recording me in different locations, on the bus, in restaurants, just everywhere. It was like a lot of people just recording me, which is very unusual. I mean, it happens, but not in this capacity normally. So that was very unusual today for me. So this was today as well, and this guy here was also recording me. When I walked back to the back of the bus, he was just intense, watching me with his phone and recording me. And then when I walked back, he took his phone and laid it on his leg, because I came and sat back behind him so that I couldn't see what he was looking at. He knew that I knew what he was doing. This was at the laundromat today, and this woman is in the laundromat every single time I go. Every single time I go to the laundromat, the same woman is there doing laundry. So, obviously you got to put 2 and 2 together, unless you're just completely slow, that she is a perp. She has been sit in to watch and monitor me when I'm in the laundry room. And they do that from time to time. They'll have people designated out to watch and perp you in certain locations that you frequent often. And I go to this laundromat because it's cheap. But every single time I go, she's there. Pay attention. I'm going to start doing some videos of her just to show you how many times she pops up at the same time as me doing laundry. So today I was out doing a little bit of shopping, and this man here was following me. He followed me from 2 stores in this shopping center today. He started off following me from Nordstrom Rack and followed me down to Old Navy. And he followed me into Old Navy and just, was like looking around and didn't buy anything. I wasn't really shopping. It was just, following me. He actually was waiting outside of the store of Nordstrom Rack, like he was waiting on his wife or something. And then when I came out of the store, he followed me up to Old Navy, like right behind me, like maybe 5 feet away. Followed me into Old Navy, which is right next to Nordstrom Rack. And just proceeded to like walk around the store. He wasn't shopping or anything. He was just walking around the store watching me. And this is him when he went into Old Navy. Just walking around. And I don't know where he got that bag, that Nordstrom Rack bag from, because as you can see, he didn't have it there. And he's not with anybody. Yeah, check it out. Like he doesn't have that bag, that Nordstrom Rack bag. And this is when he followed me into Old Navy. And he was not with a woman or another man. He was just by himself. This was a woman, older woman, that followed me into a restaurant as I was having lunch. And she came in, sat down, didn't order anything. Watched and listened to me on the phone with a conversation that I was having. When I got up and got ready to leave, then she got up and began to leave. And that's when I started to record her. I wanted to record her for someone to see her outfit, her glasses, her haircut, the purse, the canteen, the water canteen. So someone can tell this is your mother, your aunt, somebody's family member out here doing some very nefarious things. So I wanted to record her in spite of the fact that I wasn't able to get her face. This was yesterday when I was in Safeway this big, huge white guy here was just following me around and watching me for a good 30 or 40 minutes. I went into Safeway and I sat in their little Starbucks area, and I was just like taking down some numbers and doing some research for, just miscellaneous things that I'm dealing with right now with this crime. And he just walked behind me the entire time I was in there, just, pacing back and forth a lot of times, watching me. Finally, when he realized that I was just, hanging out and sitting there, he decided to go and check out and leave. But my surveillance has really stepped up in the last couple of days. It's been very, very aggressive. And sometimes that happens when, unexpectedly, and I'm not really 100% sure what causes it. But, it gets abnormally aggressive, and, they're doing things that you can't really ignore. License plate. That license plate was of the incident that happened with me at Panera. I'd gone to Panera to just hang out. There was a sandstorm coming in, and it was yesterday. And I just went in there to just kind of get out of the weather. And when I went in there, I was being monitored by someone who had gone in prior to me. And that license plate was of this lady who came in at the end. She came in at the end of me being there. I was on the phone and I walked outside to talk because I couldn't hear for the music. And she came in and ordered her food, and she sat right at the last table inside the building so that she could be like literally next to me while I was outside in their patio area. And she sat there and intensely listened to my conversation. And then when I started telling the person I was talking to goodbye, and I was about to go catch the bus, this woman left her sandwich and her meal on the table, ran out, past me, got in her car, and began to take out because, I was leaving. And that's when I ended up getting her driver's license, because she was just sitting in the parking lot waiting for me to leave, waiting for me to walk around the corner. Around the corner, the bus stop is there. It's right around the front side of the Panera. And this was over in, I think this was in Avondale. But again, like I said, these people have become super aggressive. I just haven't had enough storage or enough time to really record all of the very aggressive attacks that I've had in the last 3 days alone.